Hey there fellow travelers, Mark here with Walter's World, and today with the Plaza Mayor here in Segovia, Spain. About an hour and a half bus ride outside of Madrid. Really cool place to go, one of my favorite day trips from Madrid. And today what we have for you are just some tips for you to have a better time when you do come here to Segovia, okay? Now the first thing you should know is Segovia is kind of a small town. It's like 50,000, 60,000 people, but the historic part is very compact, and for a tourist it's simple to do. Because in reality, there's only basically three main sites you really need to see when you are here. One, you have the cathedral over there, but we're not going to start with the cathedral because what you're going to do is you're going to start down at the Roman Aqueduct. 2,000-year-old Roman aqueduct down at kind of like the bottom of the old town before you come up the road. And the thing is, it's been there for 2,000 years. It was actually working up until 100 years ago and stuff like that. And it is really a true symbol of the city, and it is very cool. And for a tourist, it makes for a great starting point because right down there is the very helpful, very informative tourist information. So you can pick up a map when you're there, and they'll sell tickets to any of the many museums or exhibitions that are going on in in Segovia. So that's a really nice thing there. And another cool thing here in Segovia is they have all these little blue signs up. So if you're not sure if you want to where the Alcazar is, or you want to go to the Jewish neighborhood or something like that, these signs point which way you need to go. So it makes life a lot easier for a tourist. So not sure, check them out. Or you can ask somebody. They're pretty nice here too. But another thing that's cool is when you walk through Segovia, basically there's two ends. You have the aqueduct over here, and you've got the Alcazar castle kind of thing on the other end, and you just walk through it. And basically there's one road that most tourists kind of stay on, and it makes it really easy. And the thing is, when you're walking through town, look around. You see really cool architecture. You really see that Moorish influence in the architecture here with all the geometric patterns you're going to see in the houses. You walk by the Casa de las Bicas, like the pointed house, because there's like points on it and stuff like that. There's so many cool little architectural things around here that it is really fun just to look around like a tourist going, oh my God, that's so pretty. Oh my God, that is so pretty. And you see all this great architecture, which is really cool. And when you come up, you pass by a number of churches. There's a bunch of smaller museums here in town you can check out. But the church you really need to check out is the cathedral back there, okay? The cathedral is massive inside, okay? Now it's not the most fanciful inside, but it is so massive, just like, wow, this is really cool. And a lot of the chapels have really wonderful artwork inside of them, so you can go walk through and check those out. Go out to the cloisters, and there's a few more rooms there that you can go into and check out some tapestries and more artwork and stuff like that. And it is a really cool thing to do. Then, after that, you head on down to the Alcazar, the castle that was here. Look, I know it looks like a Disney castle. It's because that's one of the castles that influenced Walt Disney when he was making Cinderella's castle, or so they say. And the thing is, it is truly gorgeous when you're there. And the cool thing is, there's a museum inside you can go and check out. And of course, you can pay to go up to the top of the tower, which is like obligatory for all tourists when you come here. And it is really cool. But those are the three main things you do here. The thing is, a lot of people just come here for a day trip. You can stay overnight. It is really affordable. We've been eating very well here for not next to nothing, but for really good prices. And they've got all kinds of really cool stuff here. One thing I really recommend, if you're looking for a dessert, they have this thing called the Ponche Segoviana, which is like a sponge cake. It's like a layer cake, and it's got like egg filling and cake and some marzipan on the outside. It was wonderful, okay? A little cinnamon like hint to it. It was fantastic. Another good dish here is the suckling pig, but I will tell you, the suckling pig is more of an expensive option out there. So if you're used to those 10 to 12 euro menus at lunchtime, it's going to be 25 to 40 when you go to a suckling pig one, because it is a much more expensive piece, though it is fantastic. I had it and it was like, oh, this is so good. It is really good. Oh, it just cracks. It's so good. Also, there's some really good soups here. We had the bean soup. It's like big fat beans. That was really good. You have that. Or you might have the sopa castellana, which is a Castilian soup. This is from around here. I mean, dude, the food here has been really wonderful. There's all kinds of cool tapas bars. Hey, guys. Hola. See, the people are really nice, even the kids. I mean, it's really cool. And that's the thing is, just like everywhere in Spain, the people are super helpful. And here, yes, they really do survive on tourism. So they really do help the tourists out when you're here with all these different options, which is super great. Now, if you're looking to come here from Madrid, they do have the fast train that comes out here. There's like, I don't know, 7 to 10 a day. I'm not sure exactly how many, but there are the fast trains that come out here in about a half an hour. They're a bit more pricey. You can take a bus for like from about 5 or 6 euros basically. And the bus takes about an hour and a half to get here. And when you're driving out of town, you're gonna see the mountains out there and maybe little snow caps on them. We're here in the winter time, so that's why there's a little snow cap on there. You'll see all kinds of stuff on the way out to Segovia, but it really is a fantastic place and it's well worth coming to, especially if you're gonna be in Madrid for a while. Do this for one of your day trips. It is very much well worth it, because it really is a fun, easy, beautiful town to visit. So I really do hope you come here. Hopefully my pictures and videos come through so you can see that and see truly how beautiful this place is. If you want to learn more, 10 things that'll shock you about Madrid, 5 things you love and hate about Spain, what you should eat when you're here in Spain, check us out on our website at waltersworld.com. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and we really appreciate your likes and subscriptions. And if you like travel videos like this, why don't you click that subscribe button? And we put out 2 travel videos every week. So I hope you will, and we really appreciate it. So I'll say adios de Segovia. Bye from Segovia.